My bad, guys. I ain't got a damn shirt on and shit. I just want to give my review on Slammiversary. This shit was fucking popping, dude. If you haven't seen it, you better go check some recaps. Go to the streams, like the stream websites, and see if they have a rerun. Because that shit was hot. I mean, there's some matches I didn't really care. I'll make an example. I watched almost every single match. Alright, remember how I was telling earlier, you guys? Oh, the crowd ain't the same, and this ain't that, and blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you something. As soon as Chris Sabin's song hit, the motherfuckers are screaming his shit, and they're screaming TNA, TNA, this is fucking awesome, this is awesome, holy shit. Chris Sabin, who is it, Suicide, and the other guy, Kenny King, whatever his name is. I thought it was King Mo for a minute. That match was hot. When I saw that, I'm like, yo, that's what TNA needs. This is the thing. I'm probably not going to watch TNA TV all the time. My bad, TNA TV. What the hell is that? Impact. I'm probably not going to watch it back all the time. But I'm definitely going to be checking out their pay-per-views more often. And that at the end of the pay-per-view, not the end of the pay-per-view, like right after that match, right after the Sabin match, Hogan came out. Hogan's like, yo, since you won the title, whatever, you can keep it a little longer. This summer in X Division, or not X, whatever it's called, you guys know, Destination X, my bad, X Division, that's the division. Destination X, he can get a world title shot, and Chris Sabin better fucking win that shit, dude. I mean, come on, he's been in the company almost as long as all them cats. AJ Styles got the belt, Jarrett had the belt. You know, Chris Sabin's been there for a long ass time. I know people say Dana Bryan hasn't had it. Not Dana Bryan, what the hell am I talking about? Christopher Daniels, my bad. I think that's his name, yeah. I just forgot names for a minute, but the reason why I forgot names is because I'm getting down to this one match, alright? So then I think they had gut check. I was on, I put the stream minimized, and I went on YouTube and checked up some shit, like checked up my account and then some other things. But let me tell you this right now. After gut check, they had this tag team match with elimination. It was pretty good. And then they had the women's last man standing match, woman's version. When I tell you right now, that shit right there was better than Ryback vs. Cena last man standings. Alright, I'm gonna give a cap down on that. Whoa, my bad, man, guys. Something just fell on my table. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna give you a cap down right now on that shit, alright? This is how it went down. You got, boom, the chair, okay? She throws a chair in the ring. I'm like, chair in the ring? You know, women's match. I think it was Gail Kim versus some girl named Kay or something. I don't know. I think she's a newcomer. But Gail Kim, I'm trying to remember how it went down. I think Gail Kim had the chair right here in her hand. Or, yeah, Gail Kim had the chair in her hand like this. And the one chick went off the top of the motherfucking ropes and landed on it like that with the belly joint. And boom, with the chair on top of each other. They were both down, got up. Then Gail Kim was trying to tackle her. She talked out the way, and there was a chair in the middle of the corner. She went flying through the chair, and you know usually someone hits their elbow against the thing, or they hit the head on the chair, and they fall back into the ring. She went flying out the ring. I mean, boom, right up onto the friggin' mats, and she was out. She got up, and then Gail Kim threw the one chick onto the metal thing, like, you know, you guys know the rampway. That shit's metal poles or whatever. Threw her on that shit. The girl was like, "Oh my god!" Oh, I sounded like she was crying. And then Gail Kim tried to do some type of move. Gail Kim was doing the figure four leg lock on the motherfucking poles and shit, like on the pole, you know, the ring post. I had a figure four leg lock on that piece, and then the other girl did it to Gail Kim. It was like back and they both did it to each other. And then let me get to the part that was most crazy, man. All this shit was in like within a matter of maybe 10 minutes. It wasn't like, you know, they're all slow and then they do a crazy move, crazy spot, and everyone's like, "Oh shit!" It was just like boom, 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 after and after, and everyone was screaming, "Holy shit!" Holy. Even the announcer was like, "What the hell?" Because what happened was this. You know how that stage is pretty high. That's maybe like 5, 6, 7 foot high. The chick grabs the one chick by the neck like this and does a bulldog off the piece, dude, off the top on not even onto the mat. There was like a piece of mat right there, and the rest was concrete. Boom! And I know maybe, you know, maybe they know how to, I know it's a spot, guys. I know that they know how to land and not hit, you know, really hit the concrete. But for a fucking girls, dude, I marked out, yo. I was like, holy shit. And then I was on the stream, and right there they had a chat thing. I was like, yo, this shit's better than Ryback versus Cena, last man standing. And the guy said, yeah, I know. I was just about to say that, LOL. And then I said, yo, let me tell you this. I said, and then I started thinking about it. I'm like, yo, you know the reason why we probably think it's garbage? Or why we thought the Cena and this was better than Ryback and Cena? Because it's women's. We never seen women match like this. Like, this shit was intense. Let's get into the other match. And then we got the AJ versus Kurt Angle match. Great match. And by the way, Kurt Angle's in the Hall of Fame now. It was a great moment. You know, very, you know, tear. No, I wasn't tearing, but I'm saying he was tearing and shit. You know, great moment. AJ and Angle match. Great match. But the way it finished wasn't good. It was like some kind of weird kind of roll up. But it's good though because they both get over. Because it looks like, alright, Kurt Angle didn't really win by a big slant. So it looked like he didn't hit him with a huge freaking like, or hit him with the ankle lock and made him tap. It was just like a little, like the roll up wasn't like a roll up like that with one arm. Like they were literally, he was literally on top of him, I guess, with his legs like this, and he didn't flip. He was just like that. I'm like, the hell? 1, 2, 3. Kurt Angle got the win, and then we had the Sting versus Bully Ray match. Pretty good match in my opinion. Weapons getting used right off the freaking bat. Taking the freaking, what do you call it? The TNA belt is smashing what's his name across the back with it. He was smashing Bully Ray with it, and then Bully Ray was smashing Sting across the back with it. And I'm talking about bam, whipping them, pop, 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 like whipping them, like grabbing it. Let me see, motherfuckers. Right here. I'm gonna show you catch right here. This piece right here. See this? I'll show you something. It's the real original ECW belt. You see the back's messed up. It's the snakeskin. See, this ain't the WWE one. I didn't buy the WWE. My uncle gave me this. And actually on the back it says 1990 something. This should kind of fade away, but yeah, 1990 something. But yeah, he had this shit like this, and he was going like, whap, whap, like that, really whipping the motherfucker and shit, dude. I ain't even playing. And then that was like crazy. And then out of nowhere, Bully Ray said, "I'm gonna end the match with a what do you call it? Pile driver." Everyone's like, "Yo!" Like everyone was like trying to hype it up, like, "Dude, that's a bit one of the illest moves in wrestling history." Blah 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 blah. And if Sting loses this match, he will never get to go for the title. I thought it was for 1 year. Now they're saying he'll never get a chance ever again for the title. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So as I'm saying, everyone said Brooks probably gonna interfere. She didn't interfere, but it was all over the place. And I don't know where what's his name. Bully Ray pulls out a motherfucking knife, or not a knife. He pulled out like a pocket knife. I'm like, is he really gonna stab him? Like, is this gonna be part of the thing? I was like, because there's no way in hell you can fake a stabbing. I don't care if it's a fake knife and it goes through a cat. That's still a mark. That's still stabbing through a cat. You know what I'm saying? There's no way you could fake a stabbing somebody. So I thought he was gonna stab him. Nah, he just cut the ring apron and then cut the ring up, flipped it over to where the wood was, and pile drive the motherfucker on there. 1, 2, kick out. Then Sting did the his damn move he does where he puts the head like this and goes like that. It was 1, 2, kick out, and then Ace and Eights comes in because Sting's about to win right there. Ace and Eights comes running in, starts beating up everybody. And then Sting starts beating them all up. Bully Ray's on the ground. Mr. Anderson runs out. Throws a hammer to friggin' Bully Ray. Sting's on the top rope. He jumps off. Bully Ray smashes him in the head with the hammer. I'm not talking about a sledgehammer. I'm talking about like one of them fucking hammers. You know, you use to hammer it now. I'm not talking about a sledgehammer you break walls with. You know, he came with the rope. Bow. Laid him out. And I said, if Sting kicks out of this shit, it's some Super Cena stuff. Nah. Sting lost, and they're saying he's never going to go for the belt again. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that's about. But, that's about it, guys. I give this fucking pay-per-view, just because the women's match, dude, that one match blew me away. And I was saying on the side of the bar, I was like, I'm not watching the women's match. Forget that. Screw that match. I ain't even going to watch that shit. And then, once I saw a chair get involved, I'm like, what the hell? Let me see this for a minute. Bam, bam, all these weird shit. I'm like, holy fuck, this is crazy. But, yeah, I rate this pay-per-view maybe a freaking 8.5, 9, dude. This shit was wild. As I said, I'm not going to be watching TNA every week now, every Thursday. I'm definitely not going to be doing that shit, because the angles are perfect tonight, just like they were before. The angles were perfect with the camera, because I said earlier, all the camera angles are garbage. Camera angles are perfect. There was another match. Yeah, Devon lost his belt to freaking Abyss. I know it's supposed to be Joseph Parks or whatever his name is. His ass got his ass whooped, whatever, and backstage and shit. And then once he came out, hit him with the black hole slam, blah, whatever. new television champion or TV champion, whatever. But that shit was fucking, I don't know, 9.5, as I said. I'm not going to watch TNA every week, as I said, guys. I'm sorry, I want to get back to that where I was, because I had to go back and tell you guys another match I forgot about. Not watching TNA every week, but I'm definitely maybe watching their last show before pay-per-view just to catch up what the hell is going on. Or I have a TNA subscribed to here on YouTube, so I can just freaking watch recaps and shit. So that's about it, guys. Subscribe, like my channel. For people that are TNA fans / WWE, I'm more of a WWE guy, and I am going to make a Raw review for you guys coming up tomorrow. So get ready for that shit. And that shit's going to be popping. Right now, guys, I'm just a little tired. And, you know, I was in the zone, so I really can't describe everything. But Raw, I get real into detail. If you don't believe me, go back and check. Not last week's review for that, because last review I was very tired, as I said. And I was like, yeah, just floating around. So that's about it, guys. Thank you for watching the video. Subscribe, like this video, comment below. What was your favorite match of tonight? And what blew your fucking mind away if you did watch the pay-per-view? Thanks.